Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. Roman Reigns made his return to WWE on Raw last week, generating a massive buzz. The OTC returned right after the #1 Contenders Gauntlet match, where Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed unleashed an attack on Jey Uso and CM Punk. Since his return, Reigns has left the world talking about the potential match he is set to have at SummerSlam. Reigns confronted Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed this week on Raw, and after a war of words, chaos broke out as both Reed and Breaker managed to take down the OTC. However, Jey Uso made his way out to help his cousin even the odds. Following his 2 appearances on Raw, fans have been speculating that Reigns will team up with Jey Uso to take on the duo of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed at SummerSlam, which could end up being the main event of Night 1 as well. The potential tag team match could end up generating a buzz, being Roman Reigns' first match since his loss at WrestleMania 41. On his return match, Reigns could introduce a new manager as well. The OTC Roman Reigns could bring out WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi for the first time in 2,203 days since July 2019 to announce him as his new wiseman, which could add a lot of excitement for the storyline. A potential twist like this could open up a plethora of opportunities to further enhance the rivalry between the 2 factions until Seth Rollins returns and WWE finally books a singles match between the 2 men. Fans will have to wait and see what the company has in store for the stars next. Rikishi addressed Roman Reigns' rumored match at SummerSlam recently. While Roman Reigns is seemingly set to team up with Jey Uso to take on Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed at SummerSlam, earlier rumors suggested a singles showdown between Reigns and Breaker. WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi addressed the potential singles match between Reigns and Breaker during a recent edition of his Off the Top podcast, stating that it would be too early for the former Intercontinental Champion to face a massive name like Reigns at the biggest party of the summer. While fans had been excited for the match between the 2 men, time will tell if WWE will move forward with a tag team match or book a singles showdown between them. Ishan writes for the WWE Vertical at Sportskeeda. While he is a finance student, Ishan is an avid pro wrestling fan, which has led him to pursue a career in sports journalism. Before joining Sportskeeda, Ishan worked for various renowned websites such as Gavemisport and Fansided, and has nearly 3 years of experience. He relies only on credible sources like Cage Match when reporting on a topic. Ishan cross-checks his work multiple times to ensure it is factually correct. Ishan's favorite pro wrestler is Seth Rollins. He admires the visionary's never-give-up attitude and work ethic. In fact, it was the Shield's memorable WWE debut in 2012 that got him hooked on sports entertainment in the first place. Ishan would love to interview Rollins someday. When not reporting on pro wrestling, Ishan loves to watch movies and occasionally play cricket. The Bloodline storyline has taken unexpected turns in 2025, especially after Solo Sikoa declared himself the new tribal chief and introduced his own faction, shaking the very foundation that Roman Reigns built. With the original Bloodline fractured and Paul Heyman seemingly caught in the middle, fans have begun speculating about who could serve as the next wiseman should Roman Reigns and Jey Uso decide to fully reunite and rebuild their legacy. One shocking possibility being floated around, a WWE veteran who hasn't appeared on TV in over 2,203 days. Could this forgotten legend be the new guiding force for Roman and Jey's resurgence? Let's explore the signs, history, and impact of such a return. Who is the veteran absent for 2,203 days? As of July 2025, a 2,203-day absence dates back to May 2019, a time when WWE was undergoing major transformations with the rise of NXT and AEW entering the scene. One name that fits this timeline and holds historical ties to Roman Reigns and the USOs is AFA Anoai, one of the original Wild Samoans and a WWE Hall of Famer. Though not as consistently present on screen as Paul Heyman, AFA has long been a spiritual cornerstone of the Anoai family legacy. While other veterans like Rikishi, The Rock, or even Tamina may come to mind, AFA's potential return as the new wiseman could serve as both a respectful nod to the past and a powerful statement about returning to true tribal values. Why a new wiseman is needed now? Paul Heyman has been emotionally and strategically cornered in recent Bloodline segments, with Solo Sikoa openly rejecting Roman Reigns' leadership and sidelining Heyman. The former advocate seems to be out of favor with both sides. Meanwhile, Roman's on-screen silence and absence of a clear mouthpiece leave a critical gap. If Roman Reigns intends to reclaim his throne and restore the Bloodline's dominance, he needs someone who not only understands his family's legacy, but commands immediate respect, not just from the fans, but from the locker room and storyline rivals alike. The role AFA could play. If AFA Anoai were to return as Wiseman, his role would go beyond being a mere manager. He could serve as the spiritual patriarch of the Anoai dynasty, someone who reminds both Roman and Jey of what the Bloodline was meant to represent before ambition and betrayal poisoned it. His mere presence could provide the following: legitimacy as an original Wild Samoan and a cornerstone of Samoan wrestling history. AFA brings instant credibility. Unity, his appearance could be the catalyst for Roman and Jey to finally reconcile and unite against Solo Sikoa's renegade faction. Redemption, for Roman Reigns, working alongside AFA would represent a return to his roots, shedding the manipulative, power-hungry persona for a more balanced leader. Storytelling impact. WWE thrives on generational storytelling. AFA's involvement would beautifully bridge past, present, and future. The Jey Uso factor. Jey Uso's character arc has arguably been one of the most compelling across the Bloodline saga. He was the first to fall in line under Roman, the first to break away, and now he seems poised for a significant role again, possibly as Roman's last true ally. If they intend to bring back a real family Wiseman, Jey's involvement could be crucial in making that happen. Jey has always been emotional and deeply tied to the family-first mantra. AFA's return could be initiated by Jey as an act of desperation, trying to reunite what's left of the family before Solo's dominance grows further. Why now? Timing in WWE is everything. With SummerSlam 2025 around the corner and Solo Sikoa seemingly taking full control of the Bloodline's image with new members like Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga, Roman Reigns needs a counter move. His story needs a rebirth. And what better way to spark that than by calling upon the original guardian of Samoan wrestling tradition? AFA's last televised WWE involvement was sporadic at best, mostly during tribute videos or Hall of Fame appearances. His return now would not only be timely, but would also act as a generational reset, clearing the path for Roman and Jey to face Solo's version of the Bloodline in a future main event. Fan reactions and WWE hints. WWE has quietly been planting seeds. Commentary frequently refers to elders watching closely or family ties running deep. Jey Uso's recent cryptic promo even included a reference to making the family proud, not afraid. Additionally, Paul Heyman's increasing emotional breakdowns and reluctance to choose sides might suggest the end of his run as Wiseman, opening the door for someone new and more rooted in family history to step in. Fan speculation has exploded on social media, with #BloodlineElder trending after Jey Uso teased a call to the past on SmackDown. Some fans even believe AFA and Sika's dual return could happen, but AFA, being more active in the wrestling world via his Wild Samoan Training Center, remains the more likely candidate for a semi-regular on-screen role. Risks and challenges. While the return of a legend like AFA Anoai would be deeply emotional and impactful, it comes with logistical challenges. Health and age. AFA is in his 80s. WWE would need to limit his physical involvement. Modern audience connection. Younger fans may not immediately resonate with AFA unless WWE educates the audience with legacy packages and storytelling. Sustainability. If AFA is brought back, it should be for a short but powerful arc, culminating in Roman reclaiming the tribal chief status or passing it on. Final thoughts. Bringing back AFA Anoai as the new Wiseman after 2,203 days could be a masterstroke by WWE, a move rich in symbolism, emotion, and storytelling depth. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, both at crossroads, need a voice of reason that transcends strategy and enters the realm of legacy. If WWE pulls the trigger on this return, it could mark the beginning of a powerful second act for Roman and Jey, one grounded not just in dominance, but in heritage and redemption.